So here is a quick overview of the forum. So this is what the homepage of the forum looks like. Looks fairly similar on mobile. It is mobile responsive, so the screen will look a little bit different, obviously. But as you can see, what we're really trying to push people toward is to searching for their problem first. So you'll have this really big search bar here, either on mobile or on desktop, tablets as well, to push people to do that search. If they decide to continue to scroll down on the home page, they'll find, at least for English, we've got it broke down into our different platforms: Android, iPhone, iPad, and web. Then also we've got a couple of categories here called Getting Started, and this is going to house content for folks who are new to the app and they're just trying to get started, or maybe if they're trying to remember how to do a particular feature. Then we've also got Most Common Questions, and this will house questions that people ask that we get consistently and regularly over time. This will be a place where we can house those questions, and all of these are clickable, so people can click to any of those. Also, if people were to continue scrolling, they could go straight to their language as well. So we've got the different languages that we do have loaded up on the forum will be here. We're going to continue to add languages to this. We don't have all of them listed at this time, but we'll continue to add languages. And if you click on any of these, it'll take you, let's do Spanish for example, it'll take you over to the Spanish, the particular Spanish forum. So, and then you can see here, it's broken down into the different platforms as well. So you've got Android, iPhone, iPad, Bible.com, and then other as well. So we've already got some discussions loaded up in here. So if we go back to the home page, let's say, for example, a user comes here and they want to search. So let's say they want to know how to reset their password, for example. So maybe I'm going to do reset password, just as an example. Search that, hit go, and then I will get a list of potential answers to this here. The first one that comes up is the correct one, so reset forgotten password. So I can click on that. I can actually get my answer here on how to reset a password. Also, let's say, for example, someone searches and they don't get the answer that they're looking for. There's an option here for them to ask a question. So they'd be able to ask a question here. We'll talk a little bit more about that in a different video, because this is just kind of a really quick overview. The other thing that you'll see, and this isn't necessarily, at least not right now, on the home page of the forum, but anytime you go to any other page, one of the things that you see is this big area right here. So this big, yellow, right now it's yellow. Basically what this is an announcements area. So let's say, for example, we're having some sort of a major issue, a server outage or some sort of a major issue that's affecting a lot of users. This is an area where we can actually place that content so that users can know about that. Something else that you'll find here on the home page as well as on other pages, is while you've got all of your different languages here, the interface of the forum itself is actually also localized. So let's say, for example, you want to go over here to the Spanish forum, but you also want the forum itself to be in Spanish. You can click here, so we'll go Espanol here. You can see now this is all in Spanish. So, which will help, hopefully help users to be able to navigate it a little bit better. Let's say, for example, you are a Spanish user and you're looking for the answer to a question about an Android device. If you click here, you'll see we've got a couple of different articles here that are listed under Android, but you can also ask a question from here as well. I'll switch back over to English. So you can also ask a question here as well. So I could click here to ask a question, which, as I say, we'll get into the asking a question piece here shortly. But I just wanted to give you guys just kind of a quick overview of the front end of the forum.